Welcome back everybody to another video here. Now, I'm gonna start off this one and it might get a little controversial, but this is something I really need to cover because it's something that is going on for far too long. Now, by now everybody pretty much knows this person. Well, most people probably know her from this iteration, April O'Neil. Over the years, well, April is synonymous with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. They've had her in different iterations in cartoon. Megan Fox played her. This one was from the TMNT, from the Ninja Turtles series from Nickelodeon that started off really good and then just went downhill fast. And I don't know what the hell they were thinking when they decided to make her black. That didn't make any kind of sense at all. But overall, April O'Neil has always been white, always been attractive, always been stylish. You know, there've been all sorts of different things here. I mean, even somebody does this, you know, this is very eye-catching. You look at this and you really think to yourself, well, this is a very attractive woman. Okay. But when it comes to comic books, movies, TV shows, everything now, they seem to have this agenda set to destroy anything feminine and sexy anymore. That is considered taboo. You must not be that, you must not look like that, you must not show off that, you mustn't have curves, you mustn't be attractive, nothing like that. So Critical Drinker put out this post on Twitter and I saw it and I figured let me show you all what they've done to April O'Neil in comics. Yeah, this is it. I going and go through this and then I'm going to think and let me, you know what, let me just do it completely. Yeah. Look, so she's just come. I stopped by the salon on the way home. You like, but it's wow, totally wow. I'll take it as a yes, Casey. What the hell is this? This is a horrible haircut. Look at it. It is flat. It is some kind of, I don't even call it a bob cut or what. This is a horrible haircut. There's no volume. There's no bunks. There's no nothing to it. Why in God's name would you do this? I don't know, but this is what they try to do. And if you look at it overall, and this is not body shaming anyone, but this is just the God's honest truth, she seem to have put on some weight, clearly. And there's nothing wrong with that because, you know, had she worn an outfit where you could see her curves and all of that, that would be okay, but they give her this rumpled, long overgrown shirt here and the pants that just not seeming to do what it's supposed to do. And I mean, you've gone out of your way to make April look very unattractive. Why? Because that seems to be the agenda. Let's do this to somehow show that some kind of, I don't know, some kind of agenda to destroy anything feminine. But when you come now, there's nothing wrong with a woman having a short hair. Nothing wrong with it. There have been many characters in comics. Selena Kyle, Catwoman comes to mind. Very attractive. You know, comics, video games, anime, cartoon, manga, you name it. Even women in the real world have had short hair and look very, very nice, very attractive, very sexy. But now there seems to be this trend that short hair is somehow, or short hair on a woman is somehow tied to the queer spectrum, if I could call it that. Like, you know, that for them to have short hair, they must be lesbians or bisexual or trans or something like that. That seems to be the trend as to why it is they have to have short hair. I don't understand it. You go out of, and they do this, they go out of their way in the industry to make attractive women look as unattractive as possible in comics, and for some reason that's supposed to be okay. You're not supposed to say anything about it. You're supposed to sit there and say, well, that's perfectly fine, you know, she's just a little unattractive, but that's okay. We can't be upset about that. That would fly in the face of this or the other. It's not good. Why would you do this to April O'Neil? I mean, the jersey or whatever she wearing, one, I mean, it's not very, doesn't look very good. Her body shape has been changed to add some weight onto her. The haircut looks horrendous. I mean, why? Why would you do this? All these different iterations of April O'Neil. Again, I don't know what they was doing, thinking, making her black. I'm not sure, but all of this has always portrayed April as a slim, slender, attractive woman. And even this April here, she had short hair, but have some volume and some bounce to it. You understand me? This April kept her hair in a up, you know, but still looks attractive. This April had a ponytail and whatnot, but you know, overall looks attractive. That's what they was going for. So they make things like this. It's another one. Look at this one here. Yes, this is a fan pick of something done here, but volume to the hair, curves. Look at this. I mean, we've all talked about the yellow jumpsuit once or twice. The other thing, she's a news reporter, but it shows curves. It's showing that you go out of your way to do this. And there are people who are going to say, you know, well, you mustn't be saying them things, and you know, everybody has their own body type and all sort of this and all sort of that, and you know, I'm not saying that having you know, this body type is anything wrong with it. I'm not saying that at all. But you don't even emphasize how good this body type would look. You went out of your way to purposely make her as ugly as possible. I'm sorry to say so, but that's just the God's honest truth. Why would you do this? There's nothing. The haircut does not look good, period. That's one. The outfit does not at all try to emphasize anything feminine about it. It just looks like she just threw it on and that's it. You got everybody in this thing, whoa, she looks so good and wow, and I'll take that as a yes, Casey. Why? Why would you do this? What possible reason do you have for doing this to this character? But the reason is quite simple. There's an agenda to destroy everything feminine out there. They do it in comics, they do it in movies, they do it in TV. This is the problem. And it's not to say like it's just the women alone. They go after men to try to make them as feminine as possible. You know, if they're not straight up gay, they're all feminine and feminist, all kind of thing, and you see them crying and hugging up and all kind of nonsense, because this is the woke agenda that is out there. Destroy any boundary between the two sexes, anything at all. This is not good. This does not look pleasing at all. They need to do something better about this, man. Why would you do this when you had this? Well, that's it for me, people. Let me know in the comments what you all think. If you think that this is a okay, whatever the hell is supposed to be, or you figure something like this works better, let me know. If you like the video, be sure to hit that thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, ring the notification bell, and you'll be notified every time I put out a new video. I'll see you all next time. Take care.